Welcome, everyone. Very exciting times, okay? It's November the 2nd. Anyway, I'm Sandra Alexei from Game Changer. It is a new relationship model book, and the first chapter is all about self-discovery. And basically, that's what Game Changer is, and my personal muse, which if you look under Show Me, I'm a business and spiritual coach, and I do astrology, numerology. I have many different self-discovery tools, and I want to welcome you here today, okay? And I would really appreciate it if you would comment, if you would like and share, and possibly think of subscribing. And once a month, I just had a winner, Shelley from down east. You get a free mini reading because every time you do a comment, I put your name into a draw. Anyway, enough about that. Wow. Let me tell you, 2020 has been a game changer, and we're moving into like November and December. We're getting prepared for the big conjunction on December 20th and 21st. But the exciting thing is Mercury is finally going to go direct. Okay, so we're going to talk about that today, and I'll have probably once a week something up because there's so many different things happening this particular month, and it's going to go direct on November 3rd on the American election. Anyway, so soon we'll be closing off this transformative and very disruptive 2020. And I talked about this way back in 2007 when the planets moved and how it was going to go on for a few years. So we have huge shifts in consciousness. So how are you changing your frequency? That's what it's all about, okay? However, we still have very intense energies in November as dealing with a continually active cosmos and planetary cycles. Planetary cycles, okay, are present to oversee change. But then the world needs to complete the transformation that begins during the cycle, and that can last for a while. Okay, so I'm talking about, I'll tell you the big one. Pluto moved into Capricorn in 2007, 2008, and it doesn't move out until 2023 or 2024. That's a huge one. Right now, the one we're talking about is Mercury, okay? So Mercury is going direct, thank goodness, and next Mars goes direct. With Mercury, it's usually communication challenges, travel, it could be computer. I have had challenges with my computer. This has been one of the toughest Mercuries for me. Okay, even when I do a Zoom or I'm doing a reading and my audio wasn't working on my computer, but you know, I know once it goes direct, then I'll be able to deal with it, okay? So finally, the big powerful energy this month is Mercury direct on November 3rd at 25 degrees of Libra. Now, this is an interesting one. That's the American election. Mercury went retrograde, though, in Scorpio on October the 13th at 11 degrees of Scorpio. Then it moved retrograde on October the 29th, but it moved into 28 degrees of Libra. So there's relationship challenges. And then it goes direct on November the 3rd at 25 degrees of Libra. However, now the interesting thing is that it moves back into Scorpio, okay, on November 11th, where the energy is now direct until December 1st. Then on December 1st, or on December the 2nd, Mercury moves into Sagittarius. So with what's happening with this Mercury retrograde, especially in Scorpio and that type of thing, and it's been there for a long time, is that truth becomes visible with Mercury retrograde in Scorpio as it brings to light Okay, that what is hidden. Personally and collectively, be ready for surprising shocks, chaos, and liberation from the past. So it's been retrograde. Once it goes direct, we're going to be seeing all of this. The power is in the moment. So navigate the shifts and changes. With the winds of change, you cannot hold on to the old patterns, okay, that are not serving you. The divine usually knows better than you. So if someone is taken out of your life or if you lose a job, it's probably the best thing. Some major insights and epiphanies because of the outer chaos will bring you personal clarity. So my thing is, it's about owning your own power, listening to your knowings, sovereignty, and more self-mastery. However, there are painful truths and just truths. Okay, some truths are good, some people don't like the truth, some is the good truth. It depends. It doesn't matter. It's a truth. It's a fact. Okay, are now coming out and rising to the surface, which will play a huge part in the November energies. Okay. Emotional honesty, authenticity, and transparency. Very simple. Either yes or no. So your personal challenge. So you know where you stand, and then you can move forward when Mars goes direct in Aries on November the 14th at 15 degrees of Aries. So you see, it all works together. You're having more clarity, haven't been able to go forward because Mars holds you back. Mercury is like, I'm thinking about it, I'm reassessing it, okay? And so if you have something, it's like, okay, am I going to, what could it be? Okay, I know. I'm now done. I need to change my lifestyle. So I need to look at some new eating habits, fitness habits, that type of thing. Okay, so I'm done with the chaos and the arguing and the fighting in a relationship. Okay, and so now we're going to sit down and it's either going to be yes, no, where are we going with this? What's going to happen? Uncouple with honor. Okay, it can be a work situation. It can be anything. It's you. That's what the question is, what's happening in your life. So we can experience at this time some anger, some anxiety, frustration, tiredness, confused as to which road I'm going to travel. So when you don't have clarity and you're thinking all the time, like, should I do this or should I do that? That takes mental energy. And so when you can make a decision, but first of all, you have to identify what it is in the situation that needs to be changed. So you can, and we're saying either you can respond or you can react. So be aware, be the observer, and be the witness. Don't kind of dive into it. Okay, and so then we get to experience a powerful surge of energy as Mars now goes direct. It's moving forward, which is now a time to act. So that's new ideas, opportunities, and to use technology, okay? And it will be going direct. I'll do a whole thing on Mars. This year, we have also the third and final conjunction of Jupiter and Pluto. It's going to take place on November the 12th. The first one was April 4th. The next one was June 30th. So whatever house in your natal chart that occurs, it expands what's happening. So we will experience then the energies of the Scorpio new moon on November 15th. Then the sun enters Sagittarius on November 21st. And then we end with a full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini on November 30th. And it's interesting because the nodes are in Gemini and Sagittarius right now. So eclipses are wild cards that get us to pay attention to specific areas of our life where we need to change. You will be surprised, and this eclipse will get you moving. Your choice. As if everything right now that's going on is like crazy, the lockdowns, the COVID, the masks, the whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's all going to work itself out. It's divinely happened with probably a little bit of corruption. But it's your choice. Do you have trust? Can you have faith? Can you surrender? That doesn't mean you don't stand for something. You can actively share your personal knowing, okay? Or confusion or anxiety as we're embracing and ascending from the third dimensional frequency to the fifth. And it's going to allow us to be more conscious, more aware, more mindful, and more awake. Hence, it's called the awakening, the reboot, the ascension. Okay, uncomfortable, yes. I said as an example, I said it last time, was if you're right-handed, try writing your name with the left hand. If you're left-handed, try writing the name. That's how uncomfortable this ascension is, okay? For a lot of people are getting downloads, but there's the ascension symptoms that they're dealing with, okay? The universe wants you to evolve, to grow and expand, being abundantly prosperous. So many blessings and much love. A great time to have a private or personal reading. You can contact me. Thank you for taking your time. And I, again, would appreciate it if you would like, comment, share, and possibly subscribe to the YouTube channel, Game Changer. And it would be great if you had a copy about this. The whole first chapter is, it's very interactive, and it's questions. There's 8 different areas you have to answer questions. It makes great gifts. So if you're thinking about a Christmas gift, a birthday gift for somebody, because we're all in the process of self-discovery, okay, especially with what we've been through, because things have changed. And we all know that our first relationship is with self, to know self, to understand, and as we evolve and mature, we change and will take time to reflect on who we are and what our needs are now. So change is inevitably. As again, I said once a month I will do a mini reading. So if you comment, there will be one for November. So I really thank you for taking your time, and many blessings. And remember now, Mercury is going direct, so you're going to get more clarity because you've been reassessing and whatever. Then Mars is going to go direct. I will do a video on Mars. I want to keep them separate because I want you to embrace this Mercury energy, okay? And embrace this. I've got a special little thing on the Jupiter Pluto conjunction. It's called the Millionaires conjunction. So there's a special little write-up on that. So much love, take care, and enjoy and get clarity on your life.